What's up YouTube, Ant-Man816, and this is deck profile. It is the last Synchro spam deck that anyone will probably make or try to play. And it is, so we know Chaos Dragons, and we know Light Raysworn. Light Raysworn is more of a Raysworn with more of the light rays just teched in, so to speak. But this is based on the, an old deck that someone took the engine out and put in Chaos-Sworn, or Dragon-Sworn, or whatever you want to call it, Chaos Dragons. And we're going to show you the deck, and I'll explain a little bit as we go along. So, of course, we have the Light-Sworn engine for the Chaos Dragons, which is 3 Lila, 3 Raikou. Now, this is also based off the Flamvellsworn that actually topped out YCS, or shown, can't remember, I think it's YCS. Alright, so it's 3 Flamvell Fire Dog, 3 Flamvell Magician, we got 2 Flamvell Pawn, and we got 2 Flamvell Baby. I side a third of each. It's nice. I just, when I was building the deck and playtesting it, I forgot to add in the Gold Sarks, and you need the Gold Sarks in this build. 2 Neo Flamvell Origins, 2 Lava Mag Cannoneers. This gets your your fire monsters to the graveyard, and they do burn damage. 1 Shaolin the Prophet. I've talked about this before. You declare either a spell or trap card once per turn. Target 1 set card. Your opponent's spell or trap zone. Look at it, and if it's a declared target, it can now be activated for the rest of the turn. With Flamvell Archer, it's a random level 3 tuner. Random level 3 non-tuner. You know, Flamvell Shaman. If there was a better level 3 Flamvell, I would run it over this. But it's just that. 1 Card Trooper. Now for the rest of the Light-Sworn engine that's in the spells, it's 1 charge, 3 recharge. Now for the deck, it's 3 rekindling. Then we got 2 magical stones and 2 gold sarks. These are your out to have multiple rekindlings. These will search rekindlings from the deck to prevent them from milling. These are to reuse your rekindlings or get the ones that are milled from the graveyard. And then because I built this on the basis of the old Flamvellsworn and Chaos and the new Chaos-Sworn Dragon deck, you run triple MST for the back rows, Heavy Storm, Seaborn, and Dark Hole. That is the main deck. So now we're going to go on to the extra deck. The extra deck is why this will be the last Synchro-based deck, because it can fit Exceeds in here. The deck can play Exceeds very fine and well. It can be actually converted to an Exceed deck, but for the most part, it's made for the Synchro. So we have 1 Shooting Quasar Dragon, 1 Shooting Star Dragon, Red Nova Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal Fighter, Flamvell Uquiza. He's just good level 6. He can just go bop, grow, bop, grow, and he's a piercer. Gaia Knight, he's just a 2600. Brio. We have 1 Catastor, we have 1 TG Hyper Librarian. I almost forgot to put this in because this deck Synchro spams like no other, and if you get him as the first level 5, you can add to your hand and just make more plays. Lavelle Dual Slasher. I like this at 2 because it's a 200 fire, so it's rekindleable, so you can rekindle these. If you change this over from a Synchro to an Exceed deck, you would still need to run these because you sync into 5 twice. You know, of course, you get 5, and then they're 2400 beaters. But if need to be, you can overlay for Adrius, Tyrus, or Wind of Zenmaiho, or any of the other good stuff. So, and then we got Armory Arm, that 1 random level 3 in there. This. So Armory Arm's just always nice in there. The card that makes the a lot of the thing possible is Formula. So, yep. This is the deck that I choose to run to get a Quasar. With the right hands, it can get Quasar almost consistently at the same time. You run everything else in this extra deck because you might not be able to get Quasar out, and you just boss hoss them with the Synchros. It's like one of the last Synchro decks that doesn't need Exceeds. So, yeah. This is Ant-Man 816. Hope you guys like the Flamvellsworn deck. And I'm out.